Yo guys, what is good and what is going on, Sixer Nation? Your boy BLSG back at it again for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play. Once again, playoff edition. That's right, ladies and gents, we're back for another one here tonight as we are live for Game 6 of the second round of the NBA playoffs between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics. Celtics on the brink of elimination in Game 6 here tonight. Sixers looking to finish them off and send them back to Boston, not winning the series. And Sixers looking to break the drought that has not been broken in over 20 years. So they are looking to break the drought in this game tonight. And this is the game where they need to do it. Not only because you don't want to go back to Boston, but you got to finish it in front of the home crowd, which is looking to be the goal that we are going to try to achieve tonight. And we're going to see what happens from here. But overall, this should be a good matchup. I will say at first that the Celtics are going to go ahead and play a little bit of bully ball, as they're going to have Robert Williams be brought up to the starting lineup with Al Horford. So they're going to be playing some bully ball. So two big men on the floor, but that doesn't mean we cannot match up with Boston and can't find a way to come through and get the win in front of our home crowd. But appreciate everybody for coming through and tuning in. We already got 7 people up in here. Shout out to you guys for coming through already. If you guys have not done so, hit the like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Never start the streets. You could bring more viewers into the chat. You guys know how we rock and roll as always, so let's get down to business. Mr. Producer! That beat is great! Let's go to cut the beat! Thank you! Alright. Let's go through the comments here before we get started. I know we were a little bit off to a later start, but since the game is on ESPN, I figured it's not going to start on time. Let me slow things down here. Let me go ahead and start a little bit later. Because since it's on ESPN, they're not going to start on time. They're going to start at 7:45, at least. But it is what it is. SC Sports Talk, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. And here we go with the Celtics energy. Usually every time he brings the Celtics energy, the Celtics always lose. So, or to any opposing team when he roots against Philly. So, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, with SC Sports Talk coming in and talking his talk and all that, it could mean something for the Sixers on the positive side. The Celtics will win Game 6 and will force a Game 7. No. That cannot happen. So Celtics in 7? Absolutely not. We're finishing this tonight. We're finishing this. In front of the home crowd, we are finishing this tonight. Really love your play-by-play streams. Appreciate that, my guy. SG Sports Talk. Really cool YouTuber. Appreciate that as well. Love the intro music. It's really catchy. Yeah, you said that the other night. And, I kind of found it when I was kind of, editing it out, a couple years ago. And, I decided to continue to keep on rolling with it for before the game, at halftime, and then after the stream. So, I decided to just keep it that way. Since people like it, then I'm just keeping it that way going forward. For the Philly streams, though, and the Eagles streams, whenever I do those, I usually will have, different tracks going. But for the Sixers streams, though, I'm just keeping it the way it is because that's kind of what I started off with, and I didn't really want to change up the sounds, but you understand the point. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. So let's go Sixers. You already know it is MC. Let's finish this up tonight. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Appreciate you for coming through. Yeah, I know I was late, but I'm pretty sure I thought I started on time, but at the end of the day, ESPN's not going to start on time either, SC Sports Talk, to make that fair. So when it's all said and done, if ESPN's not going to start on time, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to let it go. It's a Boston 7. No way. Absolutely not. Sixers will lose. SC Sports Talk. I want that same energy if the Sixers win. If the Sixers win this game, I want that same energy. I want that same energy if the Sixers somehow win this game. Which usually every single time SC Sports Talk comes in with this type of Boston energy or energy towards the opposing team, the opposing team always ends up losing to the Sixers, so just doing that could be a sign. I'm just saying. Yeah, we got to see what happens, though. I'm just saying, every single time he's had that energy against Philly, Sixers have always managed to come out with the wins. So I'm just saying, if he keeps that up, Sixers could win the majority of, if not every single game SC Sports Talk goes against Philly. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there's obviously potential. TP1, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said defense will win the game for the 76ers. Let's hope so. And same thing going towards the rebounding category, running the pick and roll, doing whatever it takes to come out here and get the win. But appreciate you for coming through, TP1. Hit the like button if you're not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. As we only have 2 likes on this thing for some reason. I don't know what's going on with the Slack here, but guys, hit the like button and share this out. And subscribe to the channel if you guys have not done so. Speaking of a new person up in here, what's going on, Michael Williams? Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Hit the like button if you have not done so. And subscribe to the channel since I do not recognize your account. Appreciate you for coming through to the stream as well. Appreciate it's your first time in here, if I remember correctly. Celtics will sock the 76ers. I think you meant to say shock again, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. But yeah, guys, this game will start in about 5.5 minutes. Again, ESPN never starts on time, so I decided to take my time instead of rushing it, starting at 7:15 like normal, and went ahead and decided to start it at 7:25. Take my time a little bit, kind of slow down. But yeah, this could be the chance where the Sixers can possibly break. I don't know why I said it like that. Break the drought. This could be the year. This could be the year. And I think this has to be the year. Because who knows what the future is going to be like for Joel Embiid. Who knows what it's going to be like for James Harden. Tobias Harris, he'll probably just finish off his deal. But he'll probably just finish off his deal because he's got 1 more year left. And who knows what's going to happen with like some of these bench players. What's going to happen to the future for this team? I don't know, but at the end of the day, though, we got to finish this. We got to finish this series, and we got to finish it in front of the home crowd. We have to. It is a must. Here comes the energy from SC Sports Talk again. Michael Williams, it's getting too creepy, so getting blocked. Sorry. Wow, 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 wow. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We still got 9 people up in here. Guys, hit the like button. We still only got 2 likes on this thing. I don't know what the case is, but at the end of the day, I'm sure hit the like button. We got 9 people up in here, and only 2 people hit the like button and actually know how the routine goes. Mugs being creepy. Facts. Just want my attention. It's all I want. But at the end of the day, let's just get this game started. Let's just get this game started, guys. Man, tickets are still expensive for this game. Tickets were as low as $147, and those were for the nosebleeds. Those are for the nosebleeds, guys. $147 were the cheapest that tickets were. Like, that's crazy for a playoff game. But, I mean, it is reasonable because playoff games, when the teams you're playing against are really good, and when they get to the postseason, obviously the ticket prices are going to go a little bit higher. No, I don't wear AirPods as Sports Talk. I have an Android. I don't have an iPhone to connect AirPods to. So, unfortunately for your sake, I do not have AirPods. I do have just normal earbuds, though, because that's the best thing I can use. And actually headphones itself. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. AirPods are very comfortable. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are, C Sports Talk. But guys, before Game 6 begins, go ahead and drop your guys' score predictions down below in the chat. Let me know who you guys think is going to win Game 6. Are the Sixers going to come through and finish this series on their home floor, or are the Celtics going to go ahead and force a Game 7 back in Boston? Let me know what you guys think. Let's get this game started. So I have AirPods. I'm sure you do, SC Sports Talk, because, I mean, you do probably have an Apple phone. Unlike me. I mean, I've just been sticking with Androids, to be honest. And not to mention, like, when you have, like, an Android, some of them have, like, 5G internet, so that way you don't have to use, like, the internet that you have, like, at your house. But at the end of the day, though, I mean, it's good for my sake. I mean, I don't have to use my internet at home. I just have 5G internet, so I'm good. SC Sports Talk coming in with the first score prediction of the night, saying the Celtics take out the Sixers and force a Game 7, 127-100. So Celtics win. I have an iPhone. I have an iPhone 13 Pro. I think that's one of the newer ones. If not that, it came out like a couple years ago, I think. But yeah, guys, this game is about to get started. Let's go. We rocking the blue jerseys for Game 6. The game that can potentially finish this series off. Sixers have looked really, really good over the last couple games. Starting lineups coming in now for both teams. For the Boston Celtics is Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Robert Williams. Like I said before, the Celtics are going bully ball tonight with Al Horford and Robert Williams in a must-win game for them. And then for the Philadelphia 76ers is going to be the usual starting five of James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, and Joel Embiid. Coming to you guys live from the Wells Fargo Center for Game 6. Let's go. He wouldn't get playing time anyway, SC Sports Talk. Because I mean he's like on the third unit, so he wouldn't even get playing time. But let's go. Let's go. Let's get Game 6 started. Let's end this series today. Let's go. We got to end this series today. We have to. We got to end this series today. Celtics going a little bit of bully ball, like I said before, with Robert Williams now Horford, but that doesn't mean we can't come out here and win just because they're playing bully ball. As the tip is underway and the Sixers will win the tip, and here we go in the hands of James Harden from the Wells Fargo Center. As he'll hand it off over to PJ Tucker. Tucker will get back to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid dribbling, coming inside the three-point line, finds Harden. Harden now coming inside. Harden going to try to find Tucker. That's going to be an early turnover by the Sixers, and it is going to be Celtics ball. Come on, Sixers. Can't start out like that. Got to be better than that. But here we go with Jaylen Brown going to the right, finding Marcus Smart. Smart finding Tatum. Tatum back to Smart. Smart, the three-point shot, no good. And Maxey gets the rebound here for the Sixers. Finds Harden. Harden taking his time for the moment, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Harden coming around the screen. Harden coming inside. Harden trying to find an option, but he will be fouled by Jaylen Brown. Or rather on Robert Williams, actually. Well, that was on Jaylen Brown for a second because he was the first one to react of the two. So Mac McClung was the 2022 NBA Slam Dunk Contest champion. Facts. I mean, he can definitely dunk, but I mean, how well does he shoot, though? As Max is going to go to his left. Max is going to come inside. Going to put it up for two on the floater. No good. And PJ Tucker could not get the rebound as is. Rebounded and picked up by Al Horford. Horford going to find Smart. Smart pump fakes on Tucker. Smart. Directing the offense, finding Tatum. Tatum coming inside. Tatum going to kick it out to Smart. 4-3. And it's good for Marcus Smart to start this game off. Come on, Sixers. You're better than that. We need that defense. Here we go. There's James Harden with the ball, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Harden waiting for an opportunity going to his left. Harden coming inside, going to kick out. Tucker in the corner for 3. Good for P.J. Tucker to start the game off for the Philadelphia 76ers. Great start from P.J. Tucker. Here's Jaylen Brown spinning around Tucker. Brown trying to find Robert Williams. That is not even close as it's going to be picked up by the Sixers. Harden behind the back to Embiid. And Embiid surprisingly did not throw that down. He might have got his hand hit. He might have had the ball stripped, rather, as the Celtics take it down the other end and will slam it down for 2 with Robert Williams. I cannot believe Embiid did not throw it down off the behind-the-back pass from Harden. As Embiid pump fakes on Horford, Embiid taking the 2-point mid-range jumper, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Boston, picked up by Jason Tatum, finding Jaylen Brown. Brown coming inside, pulling up, 4-2 from the free throw line, it's good. Come on, Sixers. Got to pick things up here. Let's go. I mean, we could be behind. I mean, there's plenty of game left. There's plenty of game left right now. We're 1 of 4 from the field, though. Need to pick things up right here. Here we go as Maxey finds Harden. Harden guarded by Jaylen Brown. Harden coming inside. Harden kicking out. Tucker pump fakes back to Harden. Harden going to find Embiid. Embiid dancing. Embiid's going to have the ball stripped by Marcus Smart. But Embiid's going to receive the foul call, I think. I don't think it's going to be on Smart. I think it's going to be on Embiid. I mean, Marcus Smart going ahead and showing that hustle early on. Sixers really need to start picking this up. And Jason Tatum's going to... It might have been a defensive 3-second violation on Embiid. But either way, Jason Tatum shot the free throw and made it. So the Celtics lead 8-3. Rough start for Philly early on. It's going to be inbounded. Robert Williams finding Jaylen Brown over to Jason Tatum. Tatum guarded by Harris. Tatum coming inside, pulling up for 2, and it's no good, and James Harden gets the rebound. Harden going to find Harris. Harris going to come inside. Harris trying to get around Jaylen Brown, pulls up for 2, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Marcus Smart. Smart going to find Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown going to kick it out to Horford over to Smart, who has that pass deflected away by James Harden. James Harden making plays right there on defense. I like it a lot. Says, get that weak stuff out of here. You're not shooting threes in our house. As Ema passes in from Tatum to Brown over to Williams, back to Jaylen Brown. Brown guarded by Tucker. Brown going to his right. Brown pump faking. Pulling up for 2. And a foul will be called on P.J. Tucker. Fans are not liking that call at all. Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. So let's go Sixers. You already know what it is, Bleacher. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. CC, we don't have time for trolls. No time for trolls, Michael Williams. I already blocked him, MC, so we're good. Man, PJ. Free throw for Jaylen Brown is good. 10-3 start. Again, rough start for Philly. We need to pick this up. Embiid, guarded by Horford. Embiid on the inside, kicking it out to Harden. 4-3 at the top of the key. No good. Embiid trying to fight for the rebound, just to flex it up in the air. It's going to be rebounded by Jason Tatum. Tatum out to Brown, who pump fakes in the corner. Brown coming inside, kicking it out to Smart. Smart for 3. Good. Timeout Doc Rivers. He needs it immediately. Terrible start from Philly. Absolutely terrible. Terrible start from your Sixers. So let's go Boston. Oh, here we go. The energy's back from SG Sports Talk. And you even know it's bad if PJ Tucker is the only player on our team with our points right now. That's how you know it's bad. That's how you know it's bad, when PJ Tucker is the only player on your team with the points. That's how bad it is. We need to really start to get more aggressive, and it's got to happen like now. But the only one with the make bucket right now is PJ Tucker. Tobias 0 for 1, Maxey 0 for 1, Harden 0 for 1, and Embiid 0 for 2. SC Sports Talk says LFG Boston. It's only been 4 minutes in SC Sports Talk, so don't get too hyped yet. Don't get too hyped up yet. Yeah, guys, we really need to start picking things up here. Slow start, but it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. Again, SC Sports Talk, it's only been like 4 minutes in, so I want that smack talk the whole game. Even when the Sixers are making their shots and when they have a lead on Boston, I want that same energy. I want that same energy in the entire time. But overall, you can have your bragging rights now. You can have your bragging rights now, but if the Sixers come back and start fighting, I want that same energy in the chat. This team overall is 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point range. We're shooting 1 of 6 from the field right now. We're better than this, and we know it. We're so much better than this, guys. And we know it as a group. But we have got to be better than that. A bunch of walls and bring out that feral yell like I'm an animal. So, man. Well, come on, Sixers. We really got to start picking things up here. We're so much better than this. We need to pick things up. Like, why are we off to a slow start against the Celtics? We were off to slow starts against the Celtics overall based on this season, but not this much. Let's go. As Harden's going to find Embiid here coming out of the timeout. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid coming in, going to go fading 2. No good. Tucker gets the rebound. Out to Maxey. Maxey coming inside. Back out to Tucker. Tucker coming up the baseline. Finding Maxey. Maxey to Harris. Harris finding Harden. Harden has got to eventually take the shot. That's going to be out of bounds. But it is a shot clock violation, though. Really slow start from Philly early on. But Tatum with the really good defense for Boston. Sixers need to pick this up. They're not here to see the Sixers lose in a situation where they have not been for a while. Actually, 0.6 of a second left was put back on the clock, so someone's just going to have to take the shot here. I thought it was double zeros as Harris just takes it, and it's not even close. It'll be Boston ball. Someone coming in for Philly. All right, we're going to see D'Anthony Melton come in here for the Sixers. Sixers shooting 1 of 8 to start. That is horrendous. We got DeAnthony Melton in, so we're going with the 3-guard formation here, taking P.J. Tucker out. Here we go. There's Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum going to his right. Tatum coming inside. Alley-oop to Williams is good. Too easy. Come on, guys. Where's our defense? Can our defense stand up? Maxey going to spin. Maxey going to float up for 2. Blocked by the Celtics. Are you kidding me? Harden getting the steal, though. Thank goodness. Harden to Maxey to Harris. Harris going to drive. Lay it up for 2. No good. Come on, Tobias. Just throw it down. This is not rocket science. Just throw it down, Tobias. Tatum pump faking. Putting it up for 2. Trying to put it up to Horford, but a foul's called on the Sixers again. Sixers just cannot get a break. Can we please start scoring? Like, why are we making the Celtics look like the Denver Nuggets out here? Like, this is how they were performing in games 2 and 3. They're now wanting to display it in game 6. As Maxey is the steal here for the Sixers and is going to take it all the way. Thank you, Tyrese. It's about time. Let's make that a turning point in this game starting now. Let's give us a little bit of a spark. That's the defense we need to see all game. As Brown's going to get it over to Derek White, who's going to float up for 2. No good. Robert Williams with the offensive rebound to Tatum for 3. Airballed. And it is going to be Sixer ball. Let's go. Officials are saying it touched the baseline. Let's go. Come on, Sixers. Pick this up. Let's pick it up. Let's take advantage of it. Let's take advantage of it here. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden going to go to his left. Harden going to go back to his right. Harden going to find Embiid. Embiid pump faking. And Embiid going to throw it down, saying, "Get out of my way." You guys might be brave enough to get everybody else, but y'all forgot about me. I'm coming through and I'm throwing it down. Even if I'm starting out 1 of 4, I'm still throwing it down no matter what. Here's Jaylen Brown, though, finding Derek White. Back to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, guarded by Harris. Brown coming inside, spinning, pulling up for 2, off the back of the rim and missed. Sixers get the rebound. And here comes Harden for the Sixers. Harden going to drive. Going to go behind the back to Embiid. Embiid back out to Harden. Harden guarded it against Horford. Harden going to come inside and drive. Harden going to pull up. And no foul was called. And B trying to hustle for the rebound, does not get it. And it is going to be a travel. You can't do that. Stop walking on the floor. Stop walking on the floor. What is this? Let's go. Come on now. Celtics with 4 turnovers. We only have 3. Let's go. As Maxey has the ball. Maxey around the screen. Maxey finding Harris. Harris off the baseline and will throw it down with 2 grown man hands. And just like that, the Sixers are getting on a bit of a run of their own. Horford giving it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown going to pull up for 2. No good. Harris gets the rebound for the Sixers. Tobias Harris finding Melton. Melton, the 3-ball. No good. Harris with the rebound to Maxey for 3 in the corner. Bang! Let's go, Sixers! Tyrese Maxey with the 3-ball. 9-0 run by the Sixers in the last 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Timeout, Boston. And just like that, they have found a spark in the last 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Woo! Let's go! Now we're finding our strong point here. Let's go. Might have been off to a rough start. Might be shooting 5-17, but it's not about who's the toughest, people. It's about who's the toughest the longest. And as of right now, in those last 2 minutes and 51 seconds, the Sixers were the much more tougher team than Boston was. I need to see that the whole game, though. I gotta see that the whole game. We gotta see that the whole game, though, ladies and gents. Just can't be in the last 2 minutes and 51 seconds. It's got to be the whole game. It's got to be the whole game, though. MC says, come on, Sixers. You already know. You already know. We're on a bit of a run right now. We were off to a slow start. Hey, we had maybe one of, if not the worst start that we've had to this series. And then just like that, we go on a 9-0 run. Just like that, we're only down by 3 to Boston. We got to stay like that. We need to stay like that for as long as it takes to win this game. Got to stay like that. We need to stay like this. For as long as it possibly takes, you got to stay that way. You can't stop. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Let's keep it up. That's right. Derek White is off the bench for Boston tonight because they're playing bully ball with Horford and Robert Williams. So at point guard, they have Marcus Smart instead of Derek White. If they weren't going bully ball with Robert Williams, then Derek White would be starting. But Derek White is coming off the bench tonight. As they go bully ball in a game that they need to win to stay alive and go to a Game 7 in Boston. But I just don't want to go back there, though. I want this finished on our home floor. Appreciate the 8 people still tuning in, guys. Appreciate you all for coming through. Here we go with Al Horford motivating his guys. I don't even know why Al Horford's doing the job. Horford, you haven't even taken a shot yet, buddy. Why are you talking? Why is Al Horford chirping? We got to pull this through tonight. I know you meant to say we got to, MC. Here we go. Game is back on, and Malcolm Brogdon's in for the Celtics, who gets it over to Derek White. Derek White guarded by Maxey. Derek White going to find Tatum. Tatum guarded by Melton. Tatum going to get inside the paint, try to pull it up for 2. No good, and Embiid comes away with the rebound. On both the efforts by Tatum is denied. And Harris with the layup. Come on, Tobias. You're right under the basket. Throw it down or something. Brogdon, the 3 is good. Sorry about the background interruptions here, but here we go. As Harden has the ball, Harden going to go to his left. Harden guarded by Tatum. Harden going to drive. Harden going to make Tatum go away. And no one can get the rebound as the shot was missed, and it's picked up by Boston. Brogdon going to find Tatum. Tatum, the layup is no good. Melton gets the rebound. Melton will find Maxey. Maxey going to lob it up to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid going to drive. Embiid under the basket for 2, and he will finally get a foul call. Foul's called on Boston. Finally, Embiid will be fouled. Jason Tatum has 19 straight misses in the first quarter, which is the longest streak over the last 25 postseasons. I think just for the Celtics' sake. I'm not sure for overall, though. First one to the line for Joel Embiid is good. All right, Daniel House Jr. is coming in here for the Sixers. Probably just going to play a little bit of defense and maybe a little bit of shooting coming from Daniel House. We'll see. Normally, Doc Rivers puts him in with like less than a minute to go just for some defense. But now Doc Rivers is starting to utilize him a little bit more as both free throws are good to the line for Joel Embiid. Making a 4-point Celtics lead, 18-14. 3:15 left to go in the first. As Horford's going to find Brogdon. Brogdon, the three ball is good again. Where's our defense? Where's our defense at? Has our defense just disappeared into space? Let's wake up. We're making Malcolm Brogdon out here look like Steph Curry starting out 2 of 2 from three-point range. Maxey taking the three ball to try to respond and hits it. There we go, Tyrese. Let's go. There we go, Tyrese. Attaboy. There we go. Derek White going to go to his right, going to kick it out to Tatum. Tatum coming inside, finding Horford. Horford going to put up for two. Blocked by Embiid. Embiid says, no, sir, in my house. Melton trying to find House. House in the corner. House, step back three. No good. Harris cannot get the rebound against Marcus Smart. And it's put in the hands of Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon going to go up. Denied by Embiid. No way, dude. That is not a goaltend. There's no way that is a goaltend. Doc, challenge it. Let's go. That's a clean block. That is a clean block by Joel Embiid. That is a clean block. Get it up on the Jumbotron. Not even close, dude. That is not even close to being a goaltend. Not even close. That is not even close to a goaltend. Oh my gosh, that is not even close. That is a clean block by Embiid. Here we go. Here's Embiid with the ball, finding Melton. Melton out to Harris. Harris coming inside. Out to House in the corner for three. Good for Daniel House Jr. And just like that, we cut the deficit down to 3. 23-20 in favor of Boston still, but the Sixers are finding their rhythm here. Horford going to find Smart. Smart going to come inside. Smart dumping it to Horford for 2. No good. House gets the rebound. House going to find Harris. Harris pump fakes for a second. Finds Embiid. Embiid out to Harris. Harris for 3 from the wing. No good. Tatum gets the rebound. And we'll find Derek White. Derek White coming inside. White going to kick it out to Tatum. Tatum. Embiid's right there for him. Finds Derek White for 3, and that's good for Derek White. Come on, Sixers. Get our defense back together. Let's go. Get our defense back together. As Maxey is going to go ahead and find Tobias Harris. Harris. Standing at the wing, finding Embiid. Embiid. Guarded by Horford. Embiid going to spin. Embiid trying to find his way. And that will be a foul called on Boston. And it is going to be a tee on Al Horford. Al Horford's getting teed up. That's right. Celtics fans thought they were celebrating, same with the entire bench. But no. First it's a foul on Al Horford, and then they tee him up. It should really be Embiid at the line by himself with no one surrounding him. First one at the line for Joel Embiid is good. Let's go, Joel. Yeah, sit down, Al Horford. Take a seat. Take a seat, buddy. You can't guard Joel Embiid. You can't guard him. You can't guard Joel Embiid. Oh, man, Embiid did not have the second block? Man, I thought Embiid had the second block. I thought Embiid had that second block, which was not even close. Both free throws are good for Embiid, by the way. Bring it down the other end. Here is Derek White. Derek White going to find Tatum. Tatum guarded by Melton. Tatum going to go to his right. Going to find Derek White. Derek White going to go with a 3 from the wing. No good. And Daniel House Jr. will pick up the rebound here for the Sixers. And he'll find Maxey. Maxey, a deep 3. Oh, and almost hits it. But it goes off the front of the rim and misses. Under 30 seconds left to go. Sixers will possibly get one more shot off. But it is currently the Celtics with possession right now. As Derek White has it standing on the logo. Derek White now guarded by House. White going to find Tatum. Tatum guarded by Embiid. Tatum getting it back to White. Out to Brogdon for 3. Another good shot. Are you serious? What is this with Malcolm Brogdon out here looking like Steph Curry? What's the hold up now? They miscommunicate the game and shot clock, or what the heck happened here? I don't even know what happened on the play. I honestly don't even know. So apparently they're just going to redo the inbound pass. They might have messed up at the time, so they're going back to do the inbound. Maxey will inbound it to Embiid, and Embiid will bring it down the floor. Embiid going to take the three. Comes up a little bit short, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Slow start by your Philadelphia 76ers at the end of the first quarter, as they're currently down by 7 to the Boston Celtics, 29-22, as we will head to the second quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers actually down by 7. I already know Boston's going to play really aggressive tonight. I already know. But that doesn't mean we don't come out here and don't fight and don't win the battle. Sergeant, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said, what's up, my guy? BLSG in chat. What's going on, Sergeant? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Sergeant, appreciate you for coming through to the stream. Which I'm pretty sure you have done so already, but appreciate you. Tatum's actually really has not been that great in this series against the Sixers. Literally, their best player has literally been Malcolm Brogdon. Even though the Celtics are up by 7 points, that cannot have a good feeling at all if you are Boston. That cannot have a good feeling at all if you're Boston, even though you're up by 7. Hanging out with you to the end, bro. Appreciate that, Sergeant. I think your Suns play after this game, so best of luck to your Suns tonight after this. I do believe they do play. Yeah, they're after this, so best of luck to your Phoenix Suns, Sergeant. Come on, Sixers. I mean, we're off to a slow start right now, but we really need to start picking this up. I mean, we found a little bit of a spark. We found a little bit of a spark in the first quarter, went on a little bit of a run. But we got to stay that way. The way we were in those 2 minutes and 51 seconds when we went on that 9-0 run is how the whole game has to be played. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Sidon says, yes, sir. Yeah, appreciate you, Sidon. Appreciate you for coming through. Good luck to your Suns tonight. Seriously, though, for the Celtics, and honestly, even though you're ahead by 7, it does not look good. I mean, Malcolm Brogdon's out here being the leading scorer. It's not Jason Tatum. It's not Jaylen Brown. Come on now. Those two are your sharpshooters, and you're out here having Malcolm Brogdon. I get it, though. The man did win 6th Man of the Year, but, dude, he should not be your leading scorer. It should be either Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. But Jason Tatum has been garbage in the postseason, and Jaylen Brown in this game is off to a tough start, shooting 1 of 3 from the field, and 2 of his 4 points coming from the free throw line. So, even though Celtics are up by 7, it does not look great. Even though it may look good on paper, it doesn't look good on the scoreboard. Despite being up by 7 if you're on the Boston side of things. But we really need to start picking this up. We need to find a way to get into our rhythm here. We just got to shoot better, and we got to play defense better. And please lock up Malcolm Brogdon and stop making him look like Steph Curry. Second quarter is underway as Brogdon's going to go to his right, find Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, the deep 3 is good. Are you serious? Come on. Jaylen Brown was literally just not even a sharpshooter. Come on. We're better than that. As George Niang also checked in for the Sixers, and so did Paul Reed. As Harden also came back in. Harden coming inside. Harden going to pull up for 2. Good for James Harden. There we go, James. Attaboy. Attaboy. Way to get the points, James. As Jaylen Brown's going to kick it out to Marcus Smart. Smart guarded by Paul Reed. Smart going to get it back over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown coming inside. Brown going to kick it out to Derek White. Derek White, the 3 ball. Good again. What is this with all these 3-pointers? Seriously. Here we go. There's James Harden with the ball. Harden coming inside. Harden waiting for an opportunity. Harden still coming in the paint. Finding Paul Reed. Reed losing the ball. Come on, Paul Reed. You got to watch all angles, dude. As Marcus Smart's going to get over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown pump fakes. Jaylen Brown coming inside. Brown putting it up for 2 and still puts it in. Are you serious? Why are we down by 13 to the Celtics right now? Wake up. What are we sleeping for? What are we sleeping for here, guys? Harden taking another 3. No good. Come on, James. What in the world is this? Here we go. Here's Derek White with the ball. Derek White going to find Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon going to drive on House. Brogdon going to fade for 2, and it is no good, and Paul Reed will get the rebound. Thank you for messing up Malcolm Brogdon. As Melton's going to come inside. Melton thought about going into the paint, denied that, but finds Harden on the outside. Harden, ordered by Robert Williams. Harden setting up pick and roll. Harden, fake step back. Harden coming inside, putting it up for 2. And an offensive foul on James Harden. What in the world, James? Come on, dude. Come on, James. Gotta be better than that. Two points for Harden, 1 of 6, 2 fouls. That's ridiculous. Jaylen Brown going to his right, guarded by Tucker, pulling up for 3. No good. Thank goodness. Melton gets that rebound, gets it over to Harden. Harden going to drive. Harden going to lay it up, denied by the Celtics. Are you serious? Come on, James. You got to pump fake and just take the foul. Smart with the ball. Smart guarded by Tucker. Going to try to lob it up. I don't even know what they were doing on that play. But we need a spark here, boys. As Harden has the ball, guarded by Marcus Smart. Harden going to find DeAnthony Melton. Melton going to fake it to Harris. Going to find Tucker in the corner for 3. No good. Come on, guys. What are we shooting so many threes for? What are we, 3-ball city? We're not shooting the way we're supposed to right now. Brogdon gets denied big time. Tucker trying to show that hustle. Ball's still loose. And Brogdon's going to be called for the foul here. Thank goodness. We need to start taking advantage of these, though. Don't need a spark. We need fire. We need anything at this point. Need anything at this point. This is getting ridiculous, though. Robert Williams back in here for the Celtics. 4 points, 2 rebounds, and a block for him so far in this one. Here we go. There's James Harden with the ball. Going to find Tobias Harris. Harris going to find Maxey. Maxey coming inside. Maxey putting it up for 2, and it's good. Thank you, Tyrese. Thank you, Tyrese. It's about time. Maxey with 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point range. Smart with the ball. And there's going to be a foul called on Boston. Going to be a foul called on Robert Williams. And that's going to be number 2 on Robert Williams in this one. We better take advantage of it, though, because Embiid's about to get right back in. Doc Rivers is not wasting any time. Man, what a shot by Maxey over Jaylen Brown. What a shot. Here we go. Harris with the ball, going to get it to Embiid. Starting lineup is in for the Sixers. Embiid bullying his way, putting it up for 2, no good. Embiid, 2 hands on the ball. Tatum going to kick it out. Smart in the corner for 3 again. And another one's made. Who are these guys? The Golden State Celtics or the Boston Warriors? Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball. Going to drive. Going to pull up for 2. No good. Come on, Tuck. You're the closest to the basket. What is going on? We're better than this, guys. Come on. Smart going to drive. Going to kick to Horford over to Tatum. Tatum going to his right. Tatum Pulling up. 3. No good. Thank goodness. Tucker getting the rebound and going to get it over to Harden. Harden going to drive. Going to pull up for 2. Good. Thank you, James. With the layup. It's about time. It's about time James Harden would lay one up for 2. It is about time. James Harden better get used to that. Here we go. Here's Jaylen Brown with the ball. Jaylen Brown going to drive. Going to lay it up for 2. And it's good. Come on, Joel. Where's your defense? I know you don't want to be called for the foul because it would be, what, your third or second? I forget. But come on, Joel. At least try to get defense on Jaylen Brown. Should have 2 blocks in this game. He should be respecting you. As Harris is going to find Tucker, going to find it Harden now. Harden dancing, going to find Embiid. Embiid, the 3-point shot, no good. Why isn't Embiid taking threes? Why is Joel Embiid taking threes? This is ridiculous. Jaylen Brown going to pull up for 2, no good. Embiid needs the rebound and finally gets it. Harden going to throw a dart to Harris, and Harris gets blocked. Come on, Toby. Just pump fake. Just pump fake. Smart going to lay it up for 2, and it's good. What in the world is this? This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful right now. Timeout, Philly. Are you serious? This is disrespectful. In a game where you should be able to finish this up on your own floor. Like Harris, all you got to do on that play that they're showing right there, all you got to do is pump fake. And then you're going to draw a foul. That's all you got to do. What don't we understand by... Hold up. What don't we understand by pump fake? All you got to do is that. And then they're going to call a foul on the Celtics. Like, this is just getting ridiculous at this point. I don't know where the Celtics team was in games 2 and 3. I don't know where they were in games 2 and 3. I don't understand where they were at. But that should have been the Celtics team that should have been showing up in games 2 and 3. In games 1, 4, and 5, that was in our favor. But that Celtics team right there, in games 2 and 3, where was that the other 3 games when the Sixers won? Seriously, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of control. This is getting ridiculous, guys. This is getting really ridiculous at this point. Come on, Sixers. You guys are better than this. 6 points in the first half of the second quarter. 6 points? Unacceptable. That is unacceptable right there. You guys are better than that. Where's games 1, 4, and 5 of the Philadelphia 76ers that I have been witnessing? Where's that? Where is that? I need it to be displayed right now. Embiid's 1 of 7. This is ridiculous, dude. This is ridiculous. Embiid's 1 of 7. 0 of 2 from 3. Why is he even taking threes? I don't even know at this point. Yeah, I just saw them. Of course, they won't even show it. They won't even show it. They won't even show it. Why? Because they're still on these commercials about Kobe Bryant and Steph Curry and everybody else. Come on, guys. Come on. Gotta wake up here. Let's go. Like, we got all these special people up in Philly. We got the Kelsey brothers. We got these people up here in Philly that are wanting to come out here and find a way to win the game and end the series and end the drought once and for all. But no, we got to be out here looking sloppy. We got to look like our Game 2 and Game 3 self, and we're out here not looking the same way we were in Games 1, 4, and 5. Unacceptable. Something better change, and it better change, like, right now. Better change right now. This needs to change. Here we go. Change it up right now, Sixers. Let's go. As Harden's going to lob it up to Embiid. Embiid backing into Jaylen Brown. Embiid backing in. Going to kick it out to Harden. Over to Maxey. Maxey to Tucker. Tucker in the corner. Going to drive. Tucker going to lay it in. Thank you, PJ. Thank you, PJ Tucker. It's about time you would show up. PJ Tucker with 5 points right now. But it's looked a lot better for PJ Tucker. He's looked like one of our best players right now, and that's sad. Jaylen Brown, the 3 ball is short. Harden gets the rebound here for Philly. Let's go. Maxey, the 3 ball. No good off the rim. And Brogdon's going to come away with the rebound. Here we go. Here's Brogdon going to pump. And it's barely good for Malcolm Brogdon. Right under the basket. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball, guarded by Jason Tatum. Harden going to find Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Embiid backing in, and he'll finally be fouled. Thank you. It's about time. Ricky Ramos and just stare blankly at the TV and all. I'm not giving up yet. That's just sports talk. You know, whenever I talk this smack about the Sixers, about them not doing well, being like a motivator, they usually show up in the second half. They usually show up. Just throwing it out there. Please, Embiid. First one with the line is good for Joel Embiid. Thank you, Joel. Ron Duffney, what's going on, my guy? I appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. I appreciate you for coming through to the stream. Second one with the line for Joel Embiid is good as well. Here we go. Here's Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum guarded by PJ Tucker. Tatum going to go to his right. Tatum going to come inside. Tatum going to spin. Put it up for 2. No good. Harden gets the rebound. It's a 5-on-4. Harden going to drive. Trying to pull up. And there will be a foul call. And it's going to be on Philly. What in the world is this? What is wrong now? BS, dude. Come on. That's ridiculous right there. Horford with the ball. Going to find Tatum. Tatum, the 3. No good. Going to be rebounded by the Sixers. Harden will find Maxey. Maxey coming inside. Maxey going back outside the 3-point line. Maxey guarded by Tatum. Going to find Harden up to Embiid. And it's going to be Celtics ball. What in the world are we doing? I do not understand. What in the world are we doing in the first half, only with 32 points right now? I would be better if the Sixers team would show up, Ron. Show up. I would be better if the Sixers team would show up instead of looking like nonsense. Jaylen Brown with the layup is no good, and Embiid gets the rebound. Thank you. Let's score right now, please. Stop and score. That's all you got to do. Harden going to throw it down. Thank you, James. James Harden saying, let's get on a run now. Let's start our run now. Here we go. Here's Jaylen Brown with the ball. Jaylen Brown going to his left, guarded by Embiid. Now Harris joins the conversation as he passes it over to Tatum. Tatum with the ball stripped, but into the hands of Brogdon. Brogdon. Going to pump fake, going to kick it out. All the way to Smart. No shot. He makes that. And there's going to be a shot clock violation here against Boston. Never even touched the net anyways. Nothing went wrong for me overall, Ron Duffney, but this Sixers team just needs to start showing up. That's all you need to hear. As Maxey finds Embiid, Embiid going to spin, kick it out. Tucker in the corner for 3. No good. Embiid, you need to be under the basket when that happens, dude. We need you scooping up rebounds, Joel. You're the MVP for a reason. Show why that's the case. Tatum going to find Smart. Smart going to pump fake, pull up for two, and it's good again. This is ridiculous. Sixers need to be better. Let's go. Wake up. Harden going to go step back three. Short. Come on, James. Melton, though, with the offensive rebound. Going to get it over to Embiid. Embiid, don't even pull up for three. Embiid going to drive, come inside, laid up for two, and it's good. There we go. I'm fine, Ron. It's just that if the Sixers would show up, then I'm fine overall. But if the Sixers team would show up, I would be better. But thank you for finally showing up for a little bit, Sixers. I mean, not sure if you're gonna be like that the rest of the way, but if you could, that'd be amazing. Harden's 0 of 4 from 3. Harden's back to his game 2 in 3 ways, where he doesn't show up as a shooter. Embiid and Maxey, though, each have 10, which is a good thing. But, I mean, Harden, dude, you have got to be better than that in the second half. We have 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first half to cover as much ground as we possibly can. We got to cut this deficit down even more. We're down by 12, and it doesn't look good. Yeah, it's true. They do have time to come out here and win. It's just that, is Doc Rivers going to motivate his guys at halftime and let them know what they need to do in order to win this game in the second half? That is yet to be seen because we're not even at halftime. How's Tobias Harris starting out 1 of 7? Like, that is ridiculous, too. You got Tucker shooting 2 of 4 from the field. You got Harris shooting 1 of 7. You have Embiid shooting 2 of 8. You have Maxey shooting 4 of 9. You got Harden shooting 3 of 10. You have Daniel House shooting 1 of 2. And you have DeAnthony Melton that's shooting 0 of 1. But we're better than that, though. We better show up in the second half. Because I don't want to hear all these people come out here saying, oh, the Sixers suck, the Sixers are overrated, James Harden's washed. I don't want to hear these people come out here and being like that. Stressful? Yeah, when your team's down, absolutely it is. But it's stressful overall because you definitely don't know who's going to win the game and who's going to lose. But overall, I appreciate everybody that's coming through and tuning in. We still have 8 people up in here. Appreciate all you guys. '76ers, you already know what it is, Bron. I was trying to listen to what Joe Mazzulla was saying to his teammates. Need someone else to get going here for the Sixers. I mean, here we go with Marcus Smart with the ball guarded by P.J. Tucker. Smart going to find Jason Tatum. Tatum guarded by James Harden. Tatum still guarded. Going to lose the ball, and Melton's going to pick it up. Melton going to find Maxey. Maxey going to drive. The layup is no good, but a foul will be called on Boston. It'll be on Jaylen Brown, I think. 4th foul against the Celtics here. I think that's just in the second quarter. I can't believe Maxey couldn't finish that. But they will call it to send Tyrese Maxey to the line to shoot 2. First one at the line is good. Thank you, Tyrese. But seriously, though, Jason Tatum is off to a rough start, though. 0 of 8 from the 0 of 8 from the field is ridiculous. For a guy that was an MVP candidate, too. Second one at the line is also good for Tyrese Maxey. 48-38 is the score in favor of Boston. Minute 50 left to go in the first half. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Going to go to his right. Brown. Going to send Harden flying. Going to find Horford shooting a 3. That's a brick. And then Embiid's going to scoop up the rebound. Says, give me that. Going to find Harden out to Melton. Melton thought about driving out to the basket. Does not do so. And kicks it back out to Harden. Harden under a minute and a half to go is going to find Joel Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid backing in. Embiid going to find Tucker. Tucker back to Embiid. He's got to get it off for 2, and it's good. Thank you, Joel. It's about time. Let's go. 10-2 run for the Sixers in the last 4 minutes. And the whole Wells Fargo Center rises to the occasion. Here we go. Here's Tatum pulling it up for 2. No good. Maxey picks up the rebound. Here we go. Maxey going to drive, going to kick to Harden. Harden, guarded by Al Horford. Harden going to go to his right, just walk over there while dribbling the ball. Harden, setting up the offense here. Harden, dancing, going to drive. Harden going to kick to Tucker, who fakes it, puts up a 3. No good. It'll be picked up by Boston, and Smart is going to lay it up and lay it in. Are you serious? The whole Wells Fargo Center rose up to the occasion just for that. Come on, let's just finish up the first half here. I need James Harden showing up at the second half, dude. And James Harden is also another player that's off to a rough start. Here we go. Is Harden going to go to his right? Harden at the top of the key. Harden go to right. Tatum. Harden going to lose the ball. Harden going to pick it up. Kick it out. Maxey, the 3 ball. Good for Tyrese Maxey. There we go with 6.8 seconds left. Don't even allow another bucket here. Let's go. Keep it at single digits. As Smart is going to drive, going to lose it for a second. Find Tatum. Tatum, the 3. No good. And a good solid finish by the Sixers going into halftime. Despite still being down 7, they finished on a pretty strong note. So hopefully that's motivation going into the second half as we have approached halftime with the Philadelphia 76ers down by 7 to the Boston Celtics 50-43. So that's some motivation right there. You already know Doc Rivers is going to motivate his players going into halftime. But overall, we need to be a little bit better, and we got to start that second half quick. We got to start it out quickly. If we want to break the drought, we got to start that second half out really quick. There's no holding back. No ifs, ands, or buts. There's no holding back once that second half starts. There's no holding back. I gotta see the Sixers in the mode that they were for games 1, 4, and 5. I gotta see that version of the Sixers. The games 2 and 3 version of the Sixers, no. That's what we were displaying in the first half. We're displaying games 2 and 3 version of the Sixers. We need games 1, 4, and 5 Sixers. Sixers got to buck it up. You already know. So go Celtics, of course. All that energy for Boston. Well, ladies and gents, on that note, we are going to go ahead and go over the halftime stats, and then we're going to go ahead and take the halftime break like we always do. So starting it off on the Boston Celtics side, Marcus Smart actually leads the way for the Boston Celtics with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Malcolm Brogdon off the bench following it up with 13 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Jaylen Brown in the starting lineup, putting up 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Derek White off the bench, putting up 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist, as well as a block. Robert Williams, at the end of the first half, finishing that first half with 4 points and 3 rebounds, as well as a block. And then Jason Tatum with 1 singular point to end off the first half for him, as well as 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 blocks to end up the first half stats for the Boston Celtics. Now over to the Philadelphia 76ers side. Tyrese Maxey leads the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Joel Embiid following it up with 12 points and 4 rebounds as well as a block. PJ Tucker following it up with 5 points, 2 rebounds, and assists, and 3 steals. Has really been really aggressive on defense, but we need to continue to see that offensive spark. James Harden then following it up with 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Daniel House Jr. off the bench following it up with 3 points and 2 rebounds. And then rounding it off is Tobias Harris finishing the first half with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists to end off the first half stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the team stats now as the Boston Celtics are shooting the ball 44.2% from the field to the Philadelphia 76ers 34.1%. The Boston Celtics are shooting the ball 47.4% from three-point range to the Philadelphia 76ers 26.3%. Both teams are shooting 100% from the free throw line. Celtics a perfect 3 of 3. The Sixers a perfect 8 of 8. The Boston Celtics are out-rebounding the Philadelphia 76ers overall 25-22. However, on the offensive side of the ball, they each have – actually, the Sixers are out-rebounding the Boston Celtics on the offensive side of the ball. 3 offensive rebounds for them, 2 for Boston. The Boston Celtics with more assists than the Philadelphia 76ers at the end of the first half, 12-9. The Sixers with more steals than the Celtics, 6-2. The Celtics with more blocks than the Sixers, 4-2. The Sixers actually winning the turnover battle over the Boston Celtics right now, 9-7. Both teams each with 20 points to paint and a total of 11 personal fouls called, 7 on the Boston Celtics and just 4 on your Philadelphia 76ers. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that is going to take us to the end of the first half, and that is going to also go ahead and take us to the halftime break. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all pretty much know the drill for the most part. Go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this one of Game 6 of the NBA playoffs between the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers. We'll see if the Sixers can turn it around in the second half and find a way to take out Boston and finally advance to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2001. And we're going to find out in the second half. As ladies and gents, on that note, I will see you all back here for the second half. All right, guys, I'm back. Ready to go for the second half here, which should hopefully start in a few minutes. Hopefully the Sixers make the changes that they do need to win this game and hopefully end this series. But Boston's not going easy in the second half. Third quarter will eventually start. But overall, we need to be better. We need to be better. All of our players know it. Everyone knows as a group. Doc Rivers, the players, the bench, everybody knows it. All the coaches. They know the Sixers need to be better. We need to display that here in the second half. We got to display it here in the second half. So let's see what we can do. Let's hope that we can be our Game 1, Game 4, and Game 5 self and display here in the second half and take over Game 6. Jason Tatum's literally shooting 0 of 10 right now, and we're still losing by 7 points. So let's put up 100 points on the Sixers. They're probably going to as a team. Ease up, controllers down. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Said, man, this is going to be a tough one, bro. Everyone is off so far. Facts. Appreciate you for coming through, my guy. Hit the like button if you have not done so. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Let's get the second half started. Well, we really need to step it up in the second half. It's got to start now as the second half is underway. As Marcus Smart has the ball here, guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Going to fire it over to Robert Williams. Going to find Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown going to pull it up for 2, and it's good. Come on, that's not what we were supposed to make as an adjustment at halftime. Come on. Wake up here. Let's go. Facts. As James Harden has the ball, lobs up to Joel Embiid. Embiid backing in. Embiid still backing in. Finding Harden at the top of the key. Going to lob it up to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid going to pump fake it. Going to pull up on a lucky shot. No good. Tucker, you need to be under the basket, though, dude. You got to be ready for the rebound. As Tatum's going to come inside. Tatum going to put it up to Williams. Williams trying to put it up for 2. Denied by the Sixers. Harden with the touchdown pass to Tyrese Maxey. Beautiful dime from James Harden. Beautiful. Keep doing it, Sixers. As Marcus Smart's going to find Jason Tatum, who's going to pull up for 3 again. No good. And then Embiid's going to get the rebound here under the basket. Let's go. Jason Tatum really has not been that great in the postseason. As Harden's going to find Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid bullying his way in. Kicking it out to Tucker in the corner for 3. Good for P.J. Tucker to reduce the deficit for the Sixers down to 4. 52-48. Celtics lead still. But the Sixers are finding their way. Robert Williams with the ball. Williams going to find Horford. And a foul's going to be called on Tobias Harris. But what a nice pass from Joel Embiid out to P.J. Tucker in the corner. And great job by the Sixers to reduce the lead from the Celtics down to 4. P.J. Tucker's kind of feeling it a little bit. Here we go. Inbound passes in. I believe Robert Williams had it, and he passes it over to Marcus Smart. Smart, guarded by Maxey, coming around the screen. Smart coming inside. Smart going to lob it up for 2 to Robert Williams, and it's good on the alley-oop. Come on, Sixers. Keep staying with them for as long as it takes. Let's go. As Harden's going to go to his right. Harden going to kick it out to Tucker in the corner for 3 again. Short. And it's going to be rebounded by Al Horford. We'll pass it over to Marcus Smart. Smart setting up the offense. Smart guarded by Maxey. Smart. Gonna lob it up to Williams, and that's denied by Embiid, but he keeps it in. Tatum back to Williams. Williams with the layup for 2 is no good, but he will be fouled. I'll be on Joel Embiid, and that'll be 2 free throws coming for Robert Williams. Playoff PJ, my man. It's about time. That's facts right there. We needed that. Either way, we're down by 6 right now. But Robert Williams going to the free throw line could either keep it that way or make one of 2. Because, I mean, Not a lot of centers are known for making a lot of the free throws, to be completely honest. First one on the line, though, for Robert Williams is good. I think he's honestly been one of the more efficient free throw shooters in the league, and I think he has actually gotten better in the postseason. So, as we speak, though, don't be surprised if he makes both of the free throws, though. There's a very small amount of centers that can make free throws at the free throw line, as he does make both, and puts the Celtics back up by 8. Here we go with James Harden, though, bringing it down the floor, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Harden going to find Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid going to drive. Embiid going to find Tucker. Tucker back to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid coming inside. And lost the ball. Come on, Joel. You're better than that. Smart going to find Horford. Going to lay it up and lay it in. And a timeout going to be called by Doc Rivers. Celtics back up by 10. Hooray. Seriously. Why can't we just do it? Why can't we just score and play defense for a consistent amount of time? I don't understand that part. We can't be consistent on the offensive and defensive side of the ball for a certain amount of time. And it's getting really old at this point. Come on, Sixers. You got to wake up. With you guys being on 3-2, this is a golden opportunity to finally get over the drought that you haven't been past in over 20 years. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Let's go. We got to be fully committed throughout the rest of the second half. Like the way we've been in a few of the games this season where we went on a huge run, that's what we need to do here. That's what we need to do here. Where's the Game 1, Game 4, and Game 5 performance of the Philadelphia 76ers at? And I knew the Celtics were going to play tough. I knew they were going to play tough, too. Because they knew that it was a win-or-go-home game for them and are trying to go back to Boston with this series tied at 3 wins apiece. So I knew they were going to play tough. But the Sixers just need to they just need to be better than that. They're so much better than that, though. Seriously, though, like James Harden, you need to be better in terms of the shooting, my guy. I know you're trying to be a playmaker, a ball handler, a shot creator, whatever we want to call you. I know you're trying to be that guy, but we need some of these shots made, James. You only have like 6 points. You only got like 6 points right now. You only got like 6 points right now, James. It's time to show up in the second half. It's time for you to show up. The time is literally now. Like, you got to show up ASAP. You need to show up as soon as possible. You just got to show up. You got to show up in the second half. Every single member of the Philadelphia 76ers in the second half has got to show up. You got to show up and show out. And you see all these players out here motivating each other for Boston, and just as yourself as a whole, you're literally not motivating your players enough. That's how lazy you are, and that's just how bad it is. Like, you have got to be better than that. Here we go. Third quarter continues. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Harden with the ball, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Harden going to go to his left. Harden cutting back. Harden going to come inside. Find Embiid. Embiid going to pull up for 2, and it's good. There you go, Joel. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Rally time. It's rally time right now. 8:45 left to go. Tatum with the ball guarded by Harris. Tatum going to drive. Tatum going to send Harris to the floor, and finally Tatum makes his first bucket of the game in terms of shooting from the field. Tatum finally makes his first bucket, 3 points for Jason Tatum. As Harden has the ball, Harden going to lay it up for two and lay it in. Too easy for James, and one for James Harden. Thank you, James, for finally putting in some points. It is about time. Harden thought about kicking it out, and he put it up for two and put it in. That is what we need to see from James Harden basically the entire second half. Making shots, maybe getting a couple foul calls, but overall, James Harden has not been the best player on the floor. He's just shooting barely over 33% from the field right now as he's 4 of 11. Free throw is good for James Harden, so he does complete the three-point play. Sixers back down by 7. 8:20 left to go in the third. Here we go with Tatum with the ball, going to find Robert Williams. Williams guarded by Embiid, going to get it over to Marcus Smart. Smart going to spin. Smart going to pull up for two on the fadeaway. No good, and Embiid gets the rebound. Says, give me that. Give me that, sir. As Embiid's bringing it down the floor. Embiid, the fake to Harris. Embiid getting it to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Smart, and now going to get it over to James Harden. Harden guarded by Jaylen Brown. Harden coming inside. Harden going to drive. Try to kick it to Embiid. Embiid got to hustle for it. I don't even know what he's even doing with it as he just gifted it right to Boston. Jaylen Brown slips and Maxey picks it up. And then Embiid falling down and will throw it down for two, making it look like child's play down the other end. And Jaylen Brown probably faking the injury as always. Sixers back down by 5. Fighting for their lives here. Fighting for their lives. They want this series finished. And they want it finished at home. 7:15 left to go. Smart kicking it out to Horford over to Tatum. Tatum going to his right. Tatum going to find Horford. Horford going to kick it out to Smart. Smart pump faking on Niang. And there's going to be a foul called on George Niang for the unnecessary contact. And Niang's over there chirping at these officials because he is not agreeing with the call for at least the 1,000th time in his career. I'm kidding. It's not 1,000. At least 100. At least 100 for George Niang. I don't know how many years he's been in the league, but come on, George. You can't do that unnecessary contact, dude. You're better than that as a player. As a veteran in the league, you're better than that. Here we go. Marcus Smart at the line here to shoot 2 free throws. Sixers fans have risen to the occasion as they're looking for the Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets here. With 7:04 left to go in the third, first one on the line is good for Marcus Smart as he's not even fazed by the noise. Marcus Smart's not even fazed by the noise right now. With 7:04 left to go in the third. Not even fazed. Not one bit. Come on, Sixers, let's go. After the free throw here, 7:04 left to go. Celtics up by 6, making Celtics up by 7. But Niang inbounds it here to James Harden, and now once again, Harden will bring it down the floor here for Philly. Harden, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Harden going to go to his left. Harden going to come inside, going to kick it out to Maxey. Maxey going to pull up for 2 for the free throw line is good. Let's go, Tyrese. Let's go. Huge shot from Tyrese. Let's go. From the Mad Max. Horford going to find Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown trying to set up Marcus Smart. Brown pump fakes. Kicks it out to Horford. Over to White. Over to Tatum in the corner for 3. No good. And then Embiid tries to come away with the rebound. But either way is going to be a foul called on Boston. And it's going to be on Marcus Smart. It's either on him or Al Horford. But either way, it is on Boston. Let's go. Sounds of the game coming from Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is out here really getting serious now. Well, let's go. Got to pick up the tempo here. Got to keep fighting. Down by 5. Harden going to go to his left. Harden going to come inside. Harden going to find Embiid. Embiid going to drive on Horford. Embiid going to lose the ball and no fouls called. Are you serious? As Smart's going to find Horford. Horford back to Smart. Smart for 3. Short. Maxey gets the rebound here for the Sixers. Under 6 minutes left to go in the third. 10 turnovers each for both the Sixers and the Celtics. Maxey going to spin. Maxey going to find Niang. Niang, the 3 ball. Too strong. It's going to be rebounded here by Boston. Come on, Sixers. You're better than this. As Brown's going to drive and denied by Embiid, and he keeps it alive. What a play by the MVP. Harden going to drive, kick. Niang in the corner for three. Good for George Niang. And just like that, the Sixers are down by 2. And Niang is saying, I have ice in my veins. Timeout, Boston. Bang, bang, George Niang. Let's go. That's how you make a statement in the second half. Keep that up. Let's go. That's what you got to do. This is the Philadelphia 76ers team that I have known from games 1, 4, and 5. This is the team that I knew. I knew this team. The team that's out here to make a statement and try to get past what they haven't not gotten past in the last 20-plus years. That's the team that I know playing here in Game 6. That first half was an absolute fluke. We're here to make a statement in the second half. That first half was an absolute joke. And that was a fluke at the end of the day. Second half, though, we're looking much better. Let's keep that up. Just because you're down by 2 does not mean you quit at all costs. You keep it up for as long as it takes to get the victory. You keep it up for as long as it takes, and you fight till the very end when the clock hits double zeros. You fight till the very end. Let's go. But thank you. Let's turn this around. Let's turn it around starting now. This is a golden opportunity, though, for the Sixers. The Celtics have been a little cold based on the last couple shots. The Sixers have found their rhythm again. And, they got to keep this up the rest of the way. Let's go. We're fighting for our lives over here. We're trying to get past this second round. We're trying. Whatever it takes, we want to get past the second round. And this right here is where I want the Sixers to go out here and do it. But the last time the Sixers made a little bit of a run against Boston, which was in the first half, the Celtics were able to find that rhythm. You cannot allow that here. You cannot allow that, and there's no excuse. There's no excuse. You can't allow it. You cannot allow it. You got to deny everything. You got to play the same way you were playing before that timeout came up by Joe Mazzulla. I'll give a lot of credit, though, to Joe Mazzulla, as he has coached a really nice team replacing Ime Udoka. I'm not going to lie. Joe Mazzulla honestly proved me wrong. Thinking that the Celtics were just going to be like an okay team with Joe Mazzulla as the coach. But Joe Mazzulla has really turned this organization around, and I'm going to give him credit where credit's due. I really thought Ime Udoka was going to be nice, but Joe Mazzulla has really taken this franchise to a whole new level. But as of right now, just for this, Doc Rivers has coached his tail off. Doc Rivers has coached his tail off in the postseason, letting them know what's up. Let's go, George. Way to pick it up for the bench. But keep doing that. No holding back. No letting go of the gas pedal. Keep putting it on the gas pedal. Let's go. Keep putting the foot on the gas pedal here. Let's go. As Derek White has the ball here for Boston as we come back in the third quarter. White going to find Tatum. Tatum. Guarded by Tobias Harris. Tatum. Now guarded by Niang. Tatum. Absolutely getting put into solitary confinement for the moment. Tatum still coming inside. And that snag away by Embiid says, give me that. Give me that. Embiid. Guarded by Horford. Embiid backing in. Embiid pulling up for 2. No good, but he will be fouled to potentially tie the game. Foul's going to be called on Al Horford with 4:56 left to go in the third. Let's go. What a snag by Joel Embiid. What a snag. Great defense, though, by George Niang. First one of the line for Joel Embiid is good. Again, Embiid with a chance to tie this game right on up. In the regular season, Jason Tatum was averaging just over 30 points a game. Tonight, he only has 3 points. Only made 1 shot from the field and only 1 free throw. And after the slow start by Joel Embiid, he's really turned it on in the second half. Second one at the line for Joel Embiid is good. Gets the bounce and gets it to go. Tied up at 62 points apiece, under 5 minutes left to go in the third. Honestly, Joe Mazzulla should honestly just bench Jason Tatum for the rest of the game. As Brogdon has the ball guarded by Niang, Brogdon going to lay it up, and he's going to miss the layup, and Harden gets the rebound. Harden going to bring it down the other end. Harden going to lose the ball, but he will be fouled by the Celtics. Sixers fans were worried about that for a second until the refs went ahead and blew the whistle. But it is going to be James Harden going to the free throw line to potentially give the Sixers the lead. And thank you. That is a clear foul on Marcus Smart. That is a clear foul on Marcus Smart to send James Harden to the free throw line. Honestly, James Harden hasn't been the best either, but it's just all about getting the win when it comes to the postseason. But you do that by having your players execute, and that's what matters. As the first one of the line is good for James Harden, and he will give the Sixers the lead. And this will be the first lead of the game, too, for the Sixers as well, which is absolutely wild. First lead of the game comes from James Harden shooting the free throw. First one is good, and same with the second. Sixers are up by 2, 64-62. They were down by 16 at most at one point. Here we go. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Gets it over to Al Horford. Horford guarded by Embiid. Horford going to find Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown going to spin up the baseline. Kicking it out. Derek White at the wing for 3. Good for Derek White. And just like that, the Celtics will retake the lead 65-64. Clock is ticking. 4:15 left to go in the third. Harden will bring it down the floor. Harden going to get it over to Embiid. Embiid going to get back to Harden. Harden going to find Maxey for 3 from the wing. Short. And Embiid's going to not get the rebound. It's going to be Al Horford, actually, as he finds Derek White over to Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon going to drive. Stripped by Harden. Maxey picks it up. Maxey, the layup is good. I thought Maxey was throwing it down, or I thought he was going to miss it, but he says, no, I'm here to stay, and I'm here to put up the points. Field goals in the quarter, Sixers 8 of 12, Boston 5 of 13. Horford with the dart pass to Brogdon, surrounded, kicking it out to Horford. Horford guarded by Harden. Horford going to kick it out. Brogdon in the corner for 3. No good. And then Beat says, give me the rebound. We're here to not play games anymore. As Harden has the ball now. Harden going to get it to Embiid, back to Harden. Harden guarded by Brogdon. Harden going to kick it out. Maxey in the corner for 3. No good. That was close, though, by Tyrese. That was close. As Tatum now has the ball, the one who has been the least productive out of everyone tonight. As he gets it over to Horford, over to Derek White, kicking it back out to Horford, over to Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon out to Derek White, 4-3, no good. And Maxey says, give me the rebound. Says, give me the rebound, let's go. Maxey's going to find Niang. Niang trying to get it to Embiid, but it goes off of Jason Tatum out of bounds, and it is going to stay with the Sixers. But what a strip by Harden on that recent play, getting it to Maxey. And for those of you asking, yes, it is true. Jason Tatum has been the worst player on the floor for the Celtics. He has averaged 30.1 points per game in the regular season, and tonight he's only got 3 points. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any excuses. Jason Tatum, a guy who averages 30 points a game, should be better than that. As the email passes in to Melton, who gets it over to Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Robert Williams. Embiid, going to kick it out to Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Maxey going to lay it up, and he's going to be... I thought he was going to be fouled, but Niang taking the 3. Good for George, the minivan. Niang, bang, bang, let's go. Let's go. We are here to stay. We're here to stay in this game. Tatum, no sir. Sixers have the ball. Another turnover by Boston. Maxey with the ball. Maxey coming inside. Back outside, finding Embiid. Embiid. Pump faking, kicking it out. Maxey coming inside, putting it up for 2. Short. Rebound is picked up by Boston. as Jaylen Brown has it, and it's going to be stripped by Niang. But it might be a foul called too. This is getting intense, ladies and gents. This is getting intense. Just keep it exciting for me, man. I'm good. Hey, I got you, Sergeant. I got you. Niang's out here to show the stadium what's up. And then the fact he's out here getting aggressive on Jaylen Brown, but a little too aggressive, though. Here we go. Jaylen Brown go to the line to shoot two. In front of that wild Sixers crowd. First one at the line is no good for Jaylen Brown. And that is something you do not see too often from Jaylen Brown. Especially anytime he has like an off game. But I'm telling you, these Sixers fans are going wild. Minute 46 left to go. Jaylen Brown with the second free throw is good. And just like that, he will silence the crowd and put the Celtics back down by 3, actually. And that free throw by Jaylen Brown was actually the first one they missed tonight. So here we go, though, as James Harden has the ball. Harden with a minute 40 left to go in the third. Harden, guarded by Brogdon. Harden going to go to his right. Harden going to come inside. Harden going to go behind the back to Embiid. Embiid pump fakes. Embiid says, I'm coming through! As he puts it up and puts it in with the layup in the paint. Says, give me that. Smart now with the ball. Guarded by Georges Niang. Smart. Passing it out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown coming inside. Brown put it up for 2, and it is good and 1. Very intense for sure. You already know, Bleacher. Yo, Rock Sidon. Verona. Love his passion for the game at MC. And MC says absolutely. I appreciate all you guys for coming through. We still got 6 people up in here. Appreciate you guys for coming through to Game 6. And B's letting the people know what's up. And B's letting the people know. And as he does go to the bench here, we're probably going to see a little bit of Paul Reed action. The three-point play is completed by Jaylen Brown. 71-69. It's a 2-point game. Minute 14 left to go. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden standing at the logo right now. Harden going to come around the screen, coming inside. Harden going around Jaylen Brown. Harden dumping it to Paul Reed. The reverse layup is no good. I don't even know how Paul Reed missed that. All you got to do is just throw that down. Harden almost had another strip. Sixers fans are going crazy in the stands as Derek White loses the ball. It was stripped by the Sixers. Harden picks it up here for Philly. Harden laying it up. No good. Come on, James. You got to slow down. You got to slow down. Right-handed Solar up the backboard. Brogdon with the ball. Stripped again. And almost another save made by Tobias Harris. But it will go out of bounds, but it will stay Celtics ball. Guys, this is getting really intense right now. Oh, my goodness. Dude, Harris almost did it. Tobias Harris almost did it again and made another huge save for Philly. Tobias might only have 2 points, but, man, he's being really nice on defense right now. As the inbound passes into Robert Williams, getting it over to Marcus Smart. Smart going to lay it up for 2. Actually, it was an alley-oop to Robert Williams, and it's good. Just like that, it's back to a tied game here at 71 points apiece. 15 seconds left to go in the third. Sixers getting one more shot. And the whole stadium rises. Harden going to go to his left. Harden going to pump fake. Going to pull up for 2. And he will be fouled and will head to the free throw line. And that is going to be on Jaylen Brown. James Harden, back to the free throw line. Beautiful pump fake, James. That's what we should have done more often, but I'll take it. Better late than never. I'll take it better late than never, James. As long as you make the free throws, we're good. Because I feel like there's no way anyone makes a 3/4 court shot. I doubt anyone does it for the Celtics side. First one on the line for James Harden is good. Especially with 1.6 seconds left to go. I doubt anyone hits a 3/4 quarter shot or even a half-court shot, even while moving, too. Unless if your name is Steph Curry, you're not going to be able to do it. I'm sorry. Let's go, James. Second one of the line is also good for James Harden. Let's go. 73-71, Sixers lead it with 1.6 seconds left. Inbound passes into Smart. 3/4 scored shot. That was actually kind of close. I don't know why I said that actually twice, but that will take us to the end of the third quarter, going to the fourth quarter in a bit of a low-scoring game, but the Philadelphia 76ers lead the Celtics by 2 and are 1 quarter away from breaking the curse once and for all, going to the fourth quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers up by 2, looking to break the drought for the first time in 22 years. They can have this done, ladies and gents. Just got 12 more minutes. We just got 12 more minutes. Let's go. Kind of an odd score, but it is what it is. We got to finish this up on our home floor. In front of all the fans, we got to finish this up. 1 quarter away, 12 minutes away. Oh, man. Guys, this is so intense. Woo! Man, this is insane. Bleacher says 12 minutes away. You already know, Bleacher. 12 minutes away from finally getting out of the drought for the first time in 22 years. But we got to stay this way. I don't even care if it is close and if we still get the win. I don't care. I just want us getting past the second round once and for all. And we're 12 minutes away from making it happen. We got to stay. We got to go all out. We got to go all out. Got to play your hearts out here in the fourth. You got to play your hearts out here in the fourth quarter. You have to. You have to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. No hesitation whatsoever. I'm telling you, Jason Tatum, though. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like, Jason Tatum only with 3 points. This is the reason the Celtics are losing this game. They're losing the game because of Jason Tatum. That's one of the reasons why they're losing. If Jason Tatum is literally like, well, first of all, something is definitely wrong with Jason Tatum because I don't even know why he's shooting that. He never even does this on a normal basis. He'll do this. He'll put up his regular numbers in the regular season like he always does of like 30 points, something close to that. But, dude, something is definitely wrong with Jason Tatum. Has been one of the reasons why the Celtics are losing this game despite them only being down by 1 point. I mean, if Jason Tatum is on point, the Celtics are smacking the Sixers in the throat. They're smacking them in the throat if Jason Tatum is on point. But no, Jason Tatum has to be off point. Oh, 73-71. I put 72-71. My bad. That's on me. Fix it. We just have 12 more minutes. Let's go. Don't count the Celtics too soon. I know I'm not. I'm just saying we're 12 minutes away from finally breaking the drought. Facts, but I'm good with it. Tatum can keep missing. Facts. Don't dog the Celtics. I'm not dogging them. I'm just saying we're 12 minutes away from finally breaking the drought. We put up 30 points in the third quarter. Celtics put up 21. As the fourth quarter is underway, starting out with James Harden with the ball. Harden taking the three. No good. Paul Reed fighting for the rebound. Does not get it. James Harden needs to stop taking threes. He has to stop. Here we go. As Malcolm Brogdon has the ball here, guarded by James Harden. Brogdon going to get over to Tatum. Tatum, guarded by Harris. Tatum going to put it up for 2. No good, but he will be fouled going to the free throw line. So don't jinx the Sixers. I'm not trying to jinx them, and I hope I don't. Because I want us advancing past the second round. We haven't done it in over 20 years. I want it happening, and it has to happen on the home floor because it's definitely much more exciting. Just please don't give us any bad luck, please. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. It looks like first one on the line was good for Jason Tatum. But Doc Rivers, though, as an NBA champion with Boston as the coach, has not reached the conference finals since 2008. So Doc Rivers as a coach has had a much different story compared to the rest of the Sixers as a team. But the game is tied up here at 73 points apiece, though. We got to keep fighting. James Harden, bro, stop taking threes. You got to stop. Harden going to kick it out to House. House going to come inside. House going to lose the ball. Come on, Daniel. Can't do this now. As Derek White's going to find Tatum. Tatum going to put it up for two. No good. Not even close. As Smart's going to find Robert Williams on the offensive rebound. Going to get it back to Marcus Smart. Smart guarded by Melton. Smart. And that is going to be another turnover by Boston. And it will stay in bounds here, and the Celtics will pick it up. Derek White with the ball. White going to find Brogdon. Brogdon. And that is going to be jumped all the way up into the stands. That was actually kicked out of bounds, I think, by Paul Reed. Too long. We need this win. Facts. It's been way too long since we have been past the second round. But not for Doc Rivers' sake. I mean, Doc Rivers hasn't made past the second round in 10 years. Here we go. Here's Brogdon with the ball. Going to find Jason Tatum. Tatum guarded by Melton. Tatum going to kick it out to Smart. Smart going to drive. Smart going to lay it up for two. No good. Tatum will throw it down, but the basket will not count. It's going to be a foul called. And it's going to be a foul called on Philly. I think it's going to be on Paul Reed. And this is the one thing I hate about Paul Reed, though. This is the one thing I hate about Paul Reed. He takes so many fouls. It's the one thing I hate about him. Joel Embiid's immediately going to get right back in this game. No hesitation right here. So Paul Reed's probably going to go back onto the bench. I doubt we're going to go bully ball here and put Paul Reed at the 4. First one of the line is no good for Marcus Smart. And that was an opportunity right there to take the lead. But again, they can do that on the second free throw. You can do it on the second free throw, though. Here we go. 10:25 left to go. Second one of the line for Marcus Smart is good. And again, he's saying no chicken nuggets for you. Celtics back up by 1 here, 74-73. Here we go. Maxey with the ball here. Maxey coming inside, going to kick it out to Embiid, getting it back over to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid backing in. Embiid going to fade on this one for 2. Good for Joel Embiid. That was huge. Huge from Joel Embiid. Let's go. That was huge from Embiid. 22 points for the big fella. Here we go. Here's Jason Tatum with the ball. Tatum going to drive. Tatum going to spin. Find Robert Williams. Maxey was chasing after it, but gets it in the hands of Smart. Smart going to put it up for 2, and it's good off the backboard. Sergeant, I don't know what you're talking about on what Bleacher did. He didn't really do anything. I didn't block him or anything or put him in timeout. As Harden has the ball here, Harden going to get it over to Embiid. Embiid going to find Melton. Melton going to go step back 3. No good, and it's going to be rebounded by Boston. Don't hide my bed. All right, so that was the reason, Sergeant. MC accidentally did it. That's going to be out of bounds off of Robert Williams' hand, and it's going to be Sixers ball. Let's go, Joel. Great job not taking that last touch. Embiid originally touched it the first time, and then Harden going to kick it out. Melton in the corner for 3. No good. Come on, guys. Let's not get cold on the shooting. Tatum, pump fakes the 3. Harden gets the steal for the Sixers. Harden, do not even take 3. Don't even do it. You have been ice cold from 3. As he gets over to Melton. Melton back to Harden and find Embiid. Embiid backing in. Embiid trying to find some room. Embiid still guarded by Brogdon. Embiid spinning for life. Embiid pulling up for 2 this time. Hey, hits it. Joel Embiid putting the Sixers right back in front where they belong. Travis and Jason Kelsey, by the way, guys, are at this game. If you guys did not hear. Here we go. Here's Brogdon with the ball. Gonna find Jason Tatum. Tatum gonna back and kick it out. Smart in the corner for three. No good, and Embiid says, give me the rebound. Under 8 minutes left to go in the game. Harris gonna find James Harden. Harden guarded by Jason Tatum. Harden gonna drive, gonna kick it out. Melton in the corner for three. No good. Why are we taking threes, guys? Why are we taking threes? I know we want to make them earn it, but Brogdon trying to answer with a three and hits it. Come on, guys. Stop taking threes. Let's go. You're better than that. You're better than that not to take so many threes. That's where we've been unsuccessful. We've been very unsuccessful from three. As Harden has the ball here, guarded by Jason Tatum. Harden going to go to his right. Harden going to come inside. Harden going to kick it out to Maxey. Maxey at the baseline, and he'll throw it down with two hands. Just like that, he'll tie this game back up at 79. And that will be a timeout called, I do believe, by Boston, as Maxey throws it down and ties the game right back up at 79. Do you and Coach or Key Club on a stream? I've never done one with either one of them, Sajin, but I do know that they do stream a lot of professional sports games together. So I might think about streaming a game with one of them if a game ever comes around. Right now, Coach Dante and I have a little bit of smack talk between the Phillies and the Astros, since he's an Astros fan and I'm a Phillies fan. So I know we get all the back talk left and right, but it is what it is. But come on. You guys are not done. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it going. Let's go. Keep this going for as long as it takes. Keep this going for as long as it takes, Sixers. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Guys, appreciate the 6 people still sticking through in the chat. Good game goes 76ers. You already know it is, TP1. You guys need to clap. It's fitting, especially with Key being both of you are 76ers fans. Facts. I mean, they have their own podcasts too, Sajin, so it's understandable that they're busy when it comes to their podcasts and when they have work and stuff. It's understandable though. But at the end of the day, I'm just worrying about this game. Please, Sixers, please pull this out. Please pull this out. I don't want to have to watch a game on Mother's Day, which I think that's our next game that's on Sunday. Pretty sure we have a game on Mother's Day if we do not win this game for some reason, but we got to finish this off. We got to finish it. Got to finish this tonight. I want us finishing in front of the home crowd. Finishing in front of Boston is not fun at all. Nuggets and Suns coming up next. That might be in Game 6 too. I forget if it is or not. It's either in Game 6 or Game 5 right now. But what a play from Harden to Maxey setting up the play. Harden did a great job setting up the play right there. Smart is going to get it over to Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon guarded by Embiid. Going to find Tatum. Tatum guarded by Maxey. Tatum kick it out. Brogdon for three from the wing. No good. And it will be No good on the putback by Marcus Smart. As Embiid will pass it over to Maxey, over to Harden. Harden going to find Embiid. Embiid going to drive. Embiid pump faking multiple times, putting it up for two. No good. And it'll be rebounded here by the Celtics, and Tatum's going to take it down the floor, and Maxey denies it. Maxey denies it. Maxey denies that. Says, get that weak stuff out of here. No way it went off the glass before Maxey got there. There's no shot. That's a clean block. Clean block by Tyrese. That's a clean block. It did not go off the glass first. First one on the line for Tatum is good. Come on, dude. That's a clean block. Like, what do you mean? Oh, that's BS. That's BS right there. How's a foul called, and how is Tatum going to the line? Like, if Tatum is going to the line, it has to be on Harden. Because Harden was the only one making contact with Jason Tatum, unless it's Tobias Harris during the conversation. Which, again, I could not tell if he was or not. And Tatum is absolutely getting carried by his free throws. That's the only reason he has 7 points, because 5 of the 7 points for Tatum have come from the free throw line. As Harden has the ball, going to get it over to Embiid. Embiid receiving the double team. Embiid going to pull up for two. Good for Joel Embiid to tie things up once again. 81 points apiece. Under 6:10 left to go here in this one. Embiid's got 26. Maxey with the strip. And Maxey's taking it, but he will be fouled. Transition take foul here on Boston. I'm asking the NBA guys to pray for my son's no center tonight. 80 rib contusion. We need it. That's facts right there. I mean, I'm not sure if you're going to go small and play Kevin Durant at the 5. I mean, Kevin Durant could. Don't get me wrong. Kevin Durant can play at the 5, I think. But if not him starting, you're going to probably start either Jock Landale or Bismack Biyombo. But best of luck to your son tonight, Sajin. But what a strip by Maxey, dude. Away from Jaylen Brown, says, give me that. And then there's the transition take foul called, I do believe, on Jason Tatum. And then they get in the huddle here. Harden putting the huddle in with Tucker, Maxey, and Tobias. Oh, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Come on, dude. Transition take foul. Let's go. What's the hold up here? What are we looking at? Transition take foul on either Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum. But seriously, though, Tyrese Maxey is only 22 years old, and he's out here making plays like this. Clear path foul on Boston. It's either way good for the Sixers. And dude, I am so thankful that we do not have both Tony Brothers and or Scott Foster officiating this game, because, bro, we would be screwed if Scott Foster and or Tony Brothers were officiating this game. We would be screwed. Embiid to go to the line here. I forget if he gets one free throw or two, but I think after this, the Sixers do get possession. First one on the line is good, so I do believe Embiid does get a second one here. Clear path foul, though, on Boston. I don't know why these people don't chant MVP anymore. I mean, if he won the MVP, I understand that, but, like, come on now. Second one on the line is good for Joel Embiid. Let's go. Let's go. Embiid is a grown man. 23 points for Maxey, 9 of 18. I'm telling you, Joe Mazzulla really should just bench Jason Tatum. Like, bro, get Peyton Pritchard in. He literally cooked the other night. Peyton Pritchard was cooking the other night. Yeah, so clear path foul, 2 free throws in possession for the Sixers. They're up 83 to 81 as Harrison bounces to Harden, who gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Horford. Embiid backing into Horford, putting it up for two over two centers. No good. That's going to be rebounded by the Celtics. As Smart's going to kick it out there to Jaylen Brown going to find Al Horford. Horford going to find Robert Williams. Williams going to put up. Denied by Embiid again. Joel Embiid is unstoppable. This man, Joel Hans Embiid, is unstoppable. Oh, what? Why? Wait, are they saying out of? Is Doc Rivers trying to say out of bounds on Boston? Can I see the play, please? Come on, dude, get out of here with this. Oh, and dig off of Robert Williams' hand. That's Sixer ball. That is Sixer ball. That is going to be Sixer ball. That is off the hand of Robert Williams. Corey Childs, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you coming through. Said, what's up? What NBA team and NFL team should I root for? I'm from Marion, Alabama. Well, you do have a picture of 4 teams already with the Nuggets, the Rockies, the Avalanche, and the Broncos. So I'm not sure if you're already a Denver fan or if someone just had you do that. Appreciate you for coming through, though, Corey Childs. Hit the like button if you're not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. But yeah, Corey Childs, I'm telling you, if you were originally a Denver Broncos fan, if you want to switch teams, bro, come over here to Philly. We need more Philly fans. Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. All right. Music controls down to the left of the Sixers. You already know. But really, though, Embiid should have 5 blocks in this game, and he's got 4. Y'all can't stop the MVP. Y'all can't even stop him. This dude is too good. Do people think Embiid getting the MVP was a joke? My opinion. Heck no, that man deserved this. Facts. Who's going to beat out Joel Embiid? Nikola Jokic? No. Giannis? No. Jason Tatum? No, especially for the fact that he has done garbage in the postseason. No one was going to beat out Joel Embiid. Luka Doncic? No. No one was going to beat out Joel Embiid for the MVP. That had to be the year Joel Embiid would get the MVP. And I'm telling you, if the Sixers get past the second round, it is pretty much safe for Embiid to continue his future with the Sixers. That's if they finish off the Celtics in this game. That's if they finish them off. Which we need to do it in front of everyone in the Wells Fargo. We got to do it. We got to do it. We have got to do it. We're a few minutes away. Oh, my goodness. This is so exciting, but at the same time, it's super stressful. But come on, Sixers. Let's go. On the block, though, by Embiid, it literally went ahead and went off Robert Williams' hand. Hold up. Come on. Okay, this is the ball, and here is... Okay, so Embiid swats at it, all right? Then the ball bounces back, hits off of Robert Williams' hand, and goes out of bounds. That's Sixer ball. That is Sixers ball right there. If they give this to Boston, I am going to lose my mind. There is no way this is Boston ball. There's no way this is Boston ball. Let's go. Challenge is successful. Sixer ball. Sixers ball. Off the hand of Robert Williams. Sixers ball. Let's go. How much time is left? I can't even see. How much time is left? Come on, guys. I'm hanging downtown the Bros Strip. If we win, it's going to be a big party. Facts. 5:25 left to go. 83-81, Sixers with the lead by 2. Here we go. Again, dude, Jason Tatum only has 7 points. 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Oh my gosh, what are we looking at again? Dude, what are we looking at? What are we looking at now? What is there to look at here? Why are they at the review table still? Come on, David Guthrie. You know it's our ball. You know it's our ball. Stop looking at it. You already made it clear that it is our ball. You made it clear. Why are you still looking at it? And then Embiid's over there wondering why. Embiid should have been the MVP the last 4 years. At least the last 3. Ease up controllers down. At least the last 3 he should have won MVP. You know what? At least the last 2. I mean, 2 years ago, Joel Embiid literally missed too many games. That's the only reason why he didn't win the MVP. Last year, he should have definitely won it. This year, he finally gets it. So the last, 2 years, Embiid should have – last year and this year, Embiid should have won MVP. But better late than never to finally get the MVP. Better late than never. Dude, finally, it's about time. Wait, what in the world? Why is Maxey shooting free throws with nobody around him? I'll take it, though. I'm not going to complain. First one on the line, though, is good. Wait, did they? No, they did not give Boston the goaltend. There's no way they gave him to him. Second one at the line for Maxey is good. All right, so 2 free throws came at the line for Maxey. And Sixers should get the ball here as well, which they do with 5:25 left to go here. Let's go. As Max is going to get it over to Harden. Harden, guarded by Jason Tatum. Harden, standing at the wing. Harden, going to go to his left. Harden going to find Maxey. Maxey the pump fake. Maxey kicking it out to Niang. Niang the fake. Finding Maxey again. Maxey going step back on Jaylen Brown. Almost hits it but misses. It's going to be picked up by Boston. Smart with the ball. Spinning. Finding Horford. Horford, the 3. No good. Not even close. Harris gets the rebound. And we'll get it over to Maxey. That was the first 3-pointer I think Al Horford took tonight. As Embiid has the ball, Embiid thought about driving, doesn't do so. Kicks it out to Maxey. Maxey out to Harden, standing at the logo. Harden guarded by Marcus Smart. Harden going to go step back 3, and that's a long one. No good. Come on, James. Why are you taking 3s at a time like this? Still got 4.5 minutes left to go. Jaylen Brown has the ball, gets over to Malcolm Brogdon, over to Jason Tatum. Tatum, another 3, and finally hits it. Jason Tatum finally hitting a 3-pointer. 10 points for Jason Tatum, 2 of 15. Woohoo! I'm telling you, Jason Tatum's the only reason they're only up by 1. It's all been because of him. And B going to pull up from the free throw line. No good. Come on, Joel. You got to hit that. You got to hit that, Joel. 3:50 left to go here. Boston up by 1, 84-83. Tatum with the ball, guarded by Tobias Harris. Tatum now guarded by Maxey. Tatum going to drive. Tatum going to go step back 3. And it's good. Are you serious? Now Jason Tatum's out here getting hot. Come on, Sixers. Timeout called by Doc Rivers here. Got to make the adjustment. Got to make it real quick. He's up controls down. Can I come with you, bro? Dang it. I'm always where the party is. Man, Sajid said he wants to become a Sixers fan. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding for real. For real, though. I'm really starting to think Sajid might want to become a Sixers fan. Let's not let Jason Tatum get hot now. Let's not even start this. Let's not even start this. No. We cannot let Jason Tatum start this. It just cannot happen. That just cannot happen. You can't let Jason Tatum get red hot at the wrong time. It's unacceptable if it is the case. You're better than that. And now just like this, the Celtics are up by 4. I'm telling you, if Jason Tatum would do this sooner, the Celtics would be destroying the Sixers. They'd be destroying them, and this game would be over. And we would have a Game 7 in Boston if it was not for Jason Tatum. Points by quarter for Jason Tatum. He's got 10 points in the fourth quarter. Just love having a party no matter the team. Facts. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball, currently standing at the logo right now. Harden going to come inside. Harden Gonna fake it to Tucker. Gonna find Maxey. Maxey, the 3 ball from the wing. No good. Tucker needs to hustle for the rebound. Can't get it. Come on, guys. Let's not do this late in the game. As Jason Tatum has the ball now. Tatum guarded by Maxey. Tatum going to spin. Tatum. Going to drive. Tatum. Going to go reverse layup. No good. Denied. Harris on the pass to Maxey. Maxey. The layup. He will be fouled. Maxey's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Chance to make it a 2-point game. Foul's going to be called on Malcolm Brogdon. Let's go. Oh my gosh, Tatum with the big pass over to Marcus Smart on that other play. Come on, Maxey. Make it a 2-point deficit. Let's go. Maxey shot 45% from the field. 25 points for him. 3 assists, 3 steals. First one of the line is no good for Tyrese. Come on, Tyrese. You got to make those. You got to make those. You got to make those, Tyrese. You're better than that. Second one of the line for Max is good. Thank you, Tyrese, for at least going 1 of 2. Come on. Got to get the stop. Get a stop right here. Let's go. Jason Tatum scored the last 8 points for the Celtics. Basically the last, 3 shots. Marcus Smart with the ball. Smart. Gonna float up for 2, and it's good. Come on, guys. Come on. Gotta do the Sixers. Come on. You already know it is, MC. Here we go. Harden with the ball. Gonna kick it out to Tucker in the corner for 3. No good. Got also for the rebound, and Harden's gonna pick it up. Harden gonna come inside. Harden gonna kick it out to Tucker. Tucker tries to get it to Harden. Harden loses it. Harden needs to get out of the situation with Smart. Harden loses the ball. That's going to be a foul called on Boston. For the moment, it is a foul on Boston. But Missoula is going to think about challenging it. But if it does go the Sixers' way, though, it should be 2 free throws coming for Harden. Sixers are playing at home. Must win here. Absolutely. They have to. They have to win at home. No ifs, ands, or buts. MC says exactly, Sajin. You already know. We got to win this game. This is a must-win game. You can't go back to Boston. You cannot go back to Boston. I hope this is an unsuccessful challenge. Because, Horford did strip the ball, but was it all ball or did he make contact with James Harden? I could see it being all ball, but at the same time, I think that it could be an unsuccessful challenge here by Joe Mazzulla, in which Horford's literally begging for Mazzulla to go ahead and challenge it. It is hilarious. We'll see what the ruling is here. I don't even know why I just lagged. Oh, wait, it's on ESPN. Can't even see what the call is here. Come on now. The screen literally just froze. What in the world? Screen literally just froze. I don't even know what the call is here. Guys, just give me 1 second. All right, never mind, guys. It did just come back on. Inbound pass needs to get in immediately. It's in. Melton. No good. 2:05 left to go. Celtics up by 5, 89-84. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Maxey. Smart going to go to his right. Gets over to Tatum. Tatum, the 3 ball. Good. Again. Why is Jason Tatum now getting hot? Where was this the whole game? Where was this the whole game from Jason Tatum? All the Sixers fans would be leaving if Jason Tatum was doing this the whole game. Harden. Losing the ball for a second. Harden picking it up. Putting it up for two. No good. Come on, guys. Celtics with control, full control of the ball. Harris trying to get aggressive. Harden trying to pick it up. What in the world is going on? Minute 31 left to go. Like, this is ridiculous. Now Jason Tatum wants to get red hot. Now Jason Tatum wants to get hot in the fourth quarter. Where was that the whole game? You could have put us out of our misery if you were on point the whole game, Jason Tatum. I'm just throwing it out there. The Celtics are not as great of a team as we speak. They're not as great of a team as we're talking about. Because I'm telling you, Jason Tatum could have done this the whole game, and he really could have put the Sixers out of their misery. And if he would have done this the whole series, all 6 games played so far, then the Celtics would probably have this series won by now. But now we might go back to Boston for Game 7. I know we should have this series done, but, like, come on now. It's all Jason. It's mostly Jason Tatum's fault that this team literally has not kind of ended the series yet. But yeah, guys, we got a minute and a half left to go. Celtics up by 8. First 3 quarters, Tatum's had 3 points. Fourth quarter, he's got 13. Here we go. Here's Smart with the ball. Going to find Jason Tatum. Tatum guarded by Tucker. Tatum dancing. Tatum going to spin. Tatum going to pull up. 4-2. No good. Sixers get the rebound. We need this shot to go. In the basket. Harden going to drive. Harden. What in the world was that, James? Foul's going to be called, though, I think, on Boston. How is it on P.J. Tucker, dude? What in the world is this? How is this on P.J. Tucker? He's up controls down, says, wow. I would say the same thing, to be completely honest with you. As Jason Tatum has the ball, Tatum going to go to his left, guarded by Embiid. Tatum going to go step back 3. No good. Horford gets the rebound. Gets it to Jaylen Brown. Going to get it over to Brogdon. Going to find Smart. And at this point, the Celtics are just trying to wind down the clock. Tatum taking another 3, and that's the dagger. Celtics are going to grab Game 6 away from Philly. We're going to go to Game 7 in Boston. All because of Jason Tatum getting red hot in the fourth quarter. I'm telling you, that's not going to work every game, though. I'm just going to tell you that right now, to say the least. That is not working every game. That is not working every game. The fact we have 11 points, though, in the fourth quarter is unacceptable. The fact we only have 11 points in the fourth quarter is absolutely unacceptable right there, though. Thank you for what you do, BLSG. Good stream. I'm going to have fun with you guys tonight. Chat was welcome and respectable. I appreciate you for coming through, Sergeant. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, we do not get to play the song tonight. That was abysmal. Like Jason Tatum Cook in the fourth quarter. That is ridiculous. I mean, Tobias definitely takes blame for that. I mean, he definitely should have had more than 2 points. Tobias Harris should have definitely had more than 2 points, to say the least. We have Jalen McDaniels and Shake Milton and Jaden Springer come in for the last little bit. Tatum literally had to just put the icing on the cake and had to start cooking in the fourth quarter. I mean, like, where was that the whole game? Where was that the whole game, dude? And great, we're going to go to a Game 7 on Sunday on Mother's Day. Woohoo. Fantastic. Here we go. Just going to kind of finish this up. As Milton has the ball, finds Jalen McDaniels over to Jaden Springer. Springer, and a drive on Horford. Springer going to pull up for 2. Good for Jaden Springer. And Boston's going to grab this win here over the Sixers, 95-86. When it looked like the Celtics were down and out, Jason Tatum has to come through and be the clutchest man alive. And it's going to come down to a matchup in Boston. Unbelievable. That was unacceptable in the fourth quarter, though, to say the least. Only 13 points put up in the fourth. Unacceptable. How do we fall apart in the fourth quarter? How? Makes no sense. I sent my gas money on the trip, shaking my head with a letdown. Facts. Mother's Day present. I hope this is going to be a Mother's Day present for us, TP1. I want us breaking the drought. I want us to do it, but we're not going to do it like that going back to Boston. And this should have been the game where we should have finished it off, too. But we are going to go to a Game 7 in Boston, ladies and gents. As much as it hurts to go back to Boston doing that. Not sure what the time's going to be. So I'm not sure if you guys are going to see me streaming that game because of Mother's Day. But that was a tough one to lose right there. That was a really tough one to lose right there. When we had a chance to close this out, we went ice cold in the fourth. Don't know how we went ice cold in the fourth, but you got to rebound. Got to rebound next game. Got to break this drought. This has to be the year it happens. Tough loss, yeah, I know. Yeah, guys, on that note, unfortunately, we do not get to play the song, so we're going to go ahead and go over the final stats here, and then we're going to get out of here. And maybe I see you guys on Sunday. Maybe I don't, but we just went ice cold in the fourth quarter. Like, that was unacceptable right there in the fourth quarter. You can't only have 13 points in the fourth. You cannot only have 13 points in the fourth quarter. That is unacceptable. All right, guys, we're going to go over the final stats right now, and then we're going to pretty much get out of here. Starting off on the Boston Celtics side, Marcus Smart ends up leading the way for the Boston Celtics with 22 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. Jason Tatum following it up with a very hot fourth quarter, finishing with 19 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Jaylen Brown then following it up for the Boston Celtics, finishing with 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Malcolm Brogdon off the bench, finishing with 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Robert Williams in the starting line, finishing with 10 points, 9 rebounds, an assist, and 2 blocks. Derek White off the bench, finishing with 9 points, 2 rebounds, and assists, as well as a steal and a block each. And then Al Horford rounding it off here for the Boston Celtics, finishing with 2 points, 11 rebounds, and assists, as well as a steal and a block each. 10 off the final stats for the Boston Celtics. Now over to the Philadelphia 76ers side, as Joel Embiid leads the way for the Philadelphia 76ers in this one with 26 points, 10 rebounds and assists, as well as a steal and 3 blocks. Also, by the way, Joel Embiid did have a double-double. Tyrese Maxey then following it up with 26 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Then following it up was James Harden finishing with 13 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, and a block. Following it up was PJ Tucker in the starting line, finishing with 8 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals. Georges Niang off the bench, finishing with 6 points straight up. Daniel House Jr. finishing with 3 points and 2 rebounds. Jaden Springer finishing with 2 points straight up. And then Tobias Harris rounding it off, finishing with 2 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals, as well as 2 blocks to end off the final stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the team stats now as the Boston Celtics finishing the ball 42.3% from the field to the Philadelphia 76ers 36.1%. The Boston Celtics finishing the ball 42.9% from three-point range to the Philadelphia 76ers 23.5%, which, by the way, that was unacceptable as well. We were just taking too many threes at the end of the day. The Philadelphia 76ers finishing the ball 94.7% from the free throw line to the Boston Celtics 87.5%. The Boston Celtics out-rebounded the Philadelphia 76ers overall 50-38. And both teams actually tied in offensive rebounds with 6 offensive rebounds each. The Boston Celtics out-assisted the Philadelphia 76ers 22-18. The Sixers had more steals than the Boston Celtics in this one, 14-7. The Sixers had more blocks than the Boston Celtics in this one, 7-6. The Sixers ended up winning the turnover battle over the Boston Celtics, 18-12. The Boston Celtics had more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers, 36-32. And a total of 27 personal fouls called, 14 on the Boston Celtics and 13 called on the Philadelphia 76ers. Ladies and gents, on that note, that's how the final stats come to an end. We were literally so close to winning that game right there and going to the Eastern Conference Finals. We were so close, but we just come up a little bit short. Depending on what time the game is going to be on Mother's Day, you may or may not see me stream. May or may not see me stream this game on Sunday. It all depends on the time, though. If it's like an 8 o'clock game, I'll do it. If it's like a 1 o'clock game, I'm not even gonna bother. But I mean, we just fell apart in the fourth. We were so close to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we fell apart in the fourth. And then Jason Tatum goes on a crazy run, finally starts to turn to Devin Booker, and literally just turns into how he was in the regular season, despite still having an awful shooting night. But ladies and gents, on that note, that is pretty much going to do it for me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. God bless and peace.